welcome back to another one of these Lippies of the Week videos. This one is for July 5th through the 11th of 2020. Now this week, it's hard to really accurately reflect two of them for the progress that was made because I can't roll them back down. And that really bums me out because I like being able to monitor my progress on these. No can do on two of them, so the Galactic Jelly Gloss Bomb. I mean, you saw it was like rolled up before, and I couldn't roll it back down. It's still up a little, but I mean, it's mostly flat, and that's with having rolled up more of it throughout the week. But, oh, wait, is it moving down? A little. Okay, I actually got it to budge. Not very much, and I don't think that accurately reflects how much was used, because no offense to the other three, I use this one more than anything just because it feels so good to the point where I almost want to include it again this week because I enjoyed using it that much. I mean, we're down this far. It was up over the top before, and that's with having rolled it up some too. But yeah, I don't even mind the scent of it, even though it smells like grape. You know, like I said, I would quite happily do it again this week, but I feel like, you know, just to not lose the novelty, not burn out on it or anything, I'll put it in the caboodle for now. It might sneak back in next week for all I know. I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to putting this one back in the lineup because that one is so friggin' nice. I also had the EOS, what was it, Happy Brownie? That I cannot roll back down. I tried to smush it down with my finger. That was a mistake. Because, now look at the mess we have. I'm sorry, little EOS. I'm gonna use it one more time just to try and smooth it a little more off, but yeah, it did not work. Now I'm like getting wax crumbs all over my lips in trying to smush it back down, but I made an effort to use this one more. I don't mind how this one smells, but like I said, it gets stuck rolled up, so I can't really show how much it was used, and that bums me out, because I did make a point, and this one's kind of a thicker one, so I feel like there probably actually is progress, we just can't see it. Which kind of pisses me off, but oh well. What can you do? The EOS Whipped Vanilla Frosting probably saw the least usage of anything, mostly because, I don't know, the scent's a little weird on it, and the just visual, I cannot get past how yellow that is. And like, we can see there's a slight slant on the top now. A slight one, but I really just, even now I'm like, something about it just, I don't think it's like spoiled bad, something about it smells bad to me in that it's like too sweet, and there's almost like some sort of, not aftertaste, but like after smell, I guess. It's almost like a foot, and it's gross. It's gross. And the more I tried to push myself to use it, the more I kept noticing that after scent. I was like, it bothers me so much. Like, it's really just kind of icky. I'm not a big fan of it. A little bummed. I thought I would like that more than I did. But it's like, I feel like even just since the review of it, my opinion of it has gone further downhill. I'm not wild on that one. Ironically, the lotions from that set I love, but this guy, it's just something about it is kind of off to me and off-putting. I will still push myself to try and use this up. I feel like, if anything, I'll be more eager to try and use it all the way up and get it gone, so I won't have to smell it anymore, but, yeah, it's hard, and since it's so thin, even trying to use it to death, it feels like I'm getting nowhere, like I'm just treading water and doing nothing so far, but sometimes that's how the EOS spheres start, though, where it feels like I'm using it, and it's not showing up. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, now I see it, like, out of nowhere, and then it starts cruising. So I'm hoping it'll be one of those where all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I see the progress, okay, there it goes. And then finally was the Ecolips Mongo Kiss, which has a little progress, not as much as I would have liked, but there's some down in it. I mean, there was a little corner that busted off there, so it looks further down than the rest. But the rest of it, for accuracy, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I like this one, just I was having so much fun with that Galactic one that it was like, this one got shortchanged. I feel like it would have gotten used more of... It was so unevenly weighted in favor of that one Jello one, just the Galactic, to where it was like, but this one's so nice, why would I even bother with the other three, because I'm enjoying this one so much, I would have happily used just that one all week, and yeah, I kind of shortchanged the others because of it. So this week, because there was one that I just loved so hardcore last week, it was like, oh, this is a week of just kind of disappointing ones, where I'm like, oh, well, they'll all have a fairer chance up against each other, I guess. So I've got another one of the Elf Jelly Pop Juicy Glosses. This one's the Apricot Pop. I made a point of using it in my 4th of July makeup look yesterday, so I mean, it's already seen a little use. We can see the bubble up in the middle there, fairly sizable. On the back, doesn't look as sizable, but from the front, pretty big. We'll see how it's looking at the end of the week. I don't know. We've also got the Pacifica Hawaiian Banana, which has only been used once, and all the time I've owned it, and doesn't look like it's ever been used because of it. It's not bad, I'm just very disappointed with... It doesn't really smell like banana, or much like anything, honestly. And it's so thin and so waxy that I'm just like, I don't really, like, enjoy using that one, but at the same time I spent, like, a good amount of change on this, so I don't want it to go bad. So I really need to start pushing myself to use this bad boy. So, I've also got the Soft Lips Raspberry, which I think so far only got used when I reviewed it, and I kind of forgot about it. It got buried on this table, so now that... Whoop, hair got in my... I almost said lip gloss. I'm like, that's not gloss, that's balm. It got buried on this table. I forgot about it, so I'm gonna put it in the lineup this week, and then it'll make its way into the caboodle and actually start hitting rotation properly. And then finally, my least favorite of the four, but I'm gonna try to push myself to use it, because for as much as I hated it while I was reviewing it, the longer it stayed on, it got less offensive the more I wore it. But it's the Tetris Ipsy Lip Gloss in Tetramino, the gold one that I already posted the review for. This guy, I mean, like in the tube, it's a lot prettier than it is on. It doesn't look like much anything on, but the glitter in it is so just chunky and offensive feeling at first, but I don't know if it's that I start to lick at my lips, or if I drink things and some of the glitter must wear off and it bothers me less once there's not as much there, but I noticed the longer I wore it that night, the less it bothered me, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put it in the weekly lineup and get it into rotation in there, because this was part of that $40 set. I paid good money for that. I don't want them to just go to waste just because they're lackluster, you know? So it's kind of an underwhelming week with the ones that I'm choosing to use, but at the same time, you know, sometimes they grow on me when I do that. Even when they don't, the less appreciated ones still get used that way. And I have less guilt about using them up. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. So, that's what I'll be using this week. Let me know what you guys were using last week, what you'll be using this week. Anything about anything, leave it all down below. Make sure you're following my social media. Oh, wait, I'm doing my own sign-off wrong. Wow. Where is my brain? I have not eaten today yet. I really should. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. So, let's start that over. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Already covered that. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, until next time, bye-bye.